Well, hello everybody. My name is Gail.
And my name is Ronan.
And this is Pikachu's Gaming. We just got done playing some
TheAlters.
TheAlters, made by 11-bit Studio. What's the game about?
Well, it's about you crash landing on a planet, and
as one does.
Yeah, as one does, and knowingly that you're kind of screwed because half your all your crew is dead because for complications unknown. I guess they just couldn't take the pressure, you know.
All your friends are all gone.
You know, I wonder. I also wonder about that. Maybe the parachutes broke and then they just crash landed.
I think there was some kind of weird sabotage here, but
maybe.
Like they crashed and then they hit the ground.
But the parachutes didn't look like they had holes in it either. So maybe they just got unlucky because it was corporate sabotage.
I don't know if it was corporate. Honestly, I got some ideas on what happened there, but personally, I kind of think that maybe it was him, that he did some kind of back in time kind of thing, and then he ended up killing him, maybe like an alternate version of him. But I don't know. I feel like it's something along those lines.
Yeah, but so once you figured out all your crewmates are dead, and unfortunately, you discovered that you have a rolly base thing that's on wheels.
Well, you knew that you had a roaming base, but he just went to go and go like, oh wait, it's all functional. Let me go check it out. Let me go get onto this elevator. Boom.
Yeah,
I found out everything is fucked.
Yeah. So when he discovered that it was all fucked, he decided to just get some resources to build some other rooms, and he comes by something that's called Rapidium or something.
Rapidium, yeah.
And when he told the other people that he found it, they're like, "No, test it first." So they give you a blueprint for the room, and you realize you cloned a sheep.
Yeah, he cloned a sheep.
Man, for some reason my mind memorized it as a goat.
They said a clone.
Yeah, but he cloned a sheep, and then they were like, "Hey, I did it! I cloned one, and I named him this. Insert name here."
Yeah, well, you couldn't really name him.
No, you
could just walk over and pet him, and I was like, nah.
Yeah,
but
dumbass goat.
Yeah, or sheep.
No, both sheep. I mean, they both sound the same. Goat and sheep. Except for one screams like Thor Ragnarok.
But then you find a way to be able to create alternate versions of yourself, which is the name of the game, Alters. The name of the game is Alters. So from that game, you're able to create alternate versions of yourself with different events. Unfortunately, Ronan did not explore some of the stuff that they could have done.
Well, according to him, I could have, but I didn't see
before
anything.
you ran down to woke him up, you're like, let me go wake him up, which I get it. I was excited, too, about waking him up, and I saw the extra stuff, and I was like, all right, let's go look at the story part of it. And like, he had his own story, his own life story. We were like, let's go wake him up instead.
Yeah, let's go wake him up and welcome him to the world.
Yeah, but instead, he turned out to be a dick.
Oh, he's a good tool.
Well, you didn't help him out on that, too. You were just created for the single purpose of your life. It was like,
you were not created for
my
anything.
whole life for this?
Yep. You had your whole backstory and everything, and I fucked it up.
Well, you didn't really fuck it up. I mean, you just changed an aspect of it, which kind of sucked, and then he turned into an engineer, and then you told him, I just want you here as a tool.
Yeah, I mean,
and then then of course he got pissed off, which made sense. I would have been pissed too. You just create an awesome version of yourself, so that way I can do this one thing for you. You messed up my whole life over this one part. Fuck you. You prick.
I mean, he basically is a tool.
But he's a human being. with his own backstory.
Human being?
He had his own life.
Well, I'm a monster then.
Yeah, actually, that would be a monster thing to do. You made the dude to do one thing. You basically created a tool.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Of course it is.
No, it's not.
But anyway, I learned from my mistakes and I said I'm sorry.
I am sure he blew that off. And I was like, I'm sure. It's okay. You just created and tore up my whole life.
Oh man, you said sorry. Okay.
I could have got married just like your life. I could have got married, had a wife, had some kids and everything. But thank you for bringing me into this fucked up place.
Oh man,
I don't blame him.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, everything's all forgiven now. I said I learned from my mistakes, and I said I'm sorry.
You can't even compare that to, oh hey, I just slapped you in the face and said my bad. No, it's even worse than that.
Well, no, I just didn't tell him everything else, except for
you told him everything straight away, no hold bars, and then the dude's like, "You did what to me?" And then you brought me into this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. No wonder. I wouldn't be surprised he plotted your death.
Probably was, but you know, he has a subhuman now because I've created him.
Does not make him subhuman.
Of course it does.
It makes him part 2. And the guy was even trying to go like, yeah, this is a joke, right? This is a joke, right?
Yeah, it's a joke.
This is a joke, right? And you're like, nah, I just created you for this one little thing.
Now fix my shit, idiot.
Yeah, and he was mad the whole time. Which you even got to see some stuff there above their head and everything. You can be able to see depression, anxiety, what was the other thing? Insecurity and
Rebellion.
Rebellion was a big, strong one that you were promoting on the dude. I was like, oh, she's gonna kill you by the end of this freaking demo.
Listen, we had our differences. I mean, it's a pretty big difference. I had my whole life here going created for this purpose, but you know what? We have our differences.
I would probably say the bad part that I kind of find a little irritating about the dude though, or about our little builder dude, is that he kept trying to phone home over and over again.
He's just dumb.
Yeah, he was like, what do I do? Okay, what? I'm going to go get some metal and everything. I'm going to come back, build a room. What do I do now?
Create an altar. Altar? What's an altar? What altar?
Like, that part is the only part that I actually was confident. I was like, you know what? I would ask that too. I was like, what are you talking about, altar? And then he got too stupid.
No.
He went from, like, semi-stupid to full stupid.
No, like, he was like, what do you need for this? And he said, you. And, like, you know, and he realized, like, he knew that he cloned that sheep. And he was like, what do you mean me?
That was where the full stupid was, and I was like, you didn't have any other choices really. That was like,
are you not following the conversation, dude? Or are you just like, did it go over your head?
You just have an aneurysm? Was I here for it?
It's like the dialogue options on Fallout New Vegas when your intelligence is too low.
Yeah, his hit straight to 0.
What? How much do you owe this Reaper dude? What? I was talking about Death Kid. I guess that one went over your head too.
I'm starting to wonder about the dude's skills a little bit too, because I mean, like, if he couldn't figure that part out, and I mean, the building thing was just, hey, make sure you have a big slot here. There you go.
Yeah, I refuse to believe that he's a builder, but they didn't teach him anything about, like, mechanical skills. Wise.
I refuse to believe that he's a builder and has to have the intelligence of any 10-year-old and older.
Maybe they just let any beefcake walk in.
He's not even beefy. Although he did have that
athletic ability to run super fast for a long time, and then he's carrying this big ass backpack. So
even Shepard can't outrun that dude.
Yeah, like.
Okay.
If you guys don't know, you can just go to the last episode of Mass Effect.
Or any episode of Mass Effect.
Well,
He does not run far in any of those.
But in the second episode, that's when I started to notice that.
Oh yeah, but I mean, honestly, if anybody looks at Mass Effect, they could be able to see it.
Yeah. But anyway,
you only run for like a minute, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just like a few seconds. But yeah. So I kind of pissed off a clone.
That's probably gonna kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to insist that he was the original, but I said, nope, listen here, you're my tool now.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're gonna die. And so apparently you can make these different alters. They can have their own personality, good or bad. I love the aspect of the game. I love the idea of the game. I cannot wait for it personally to come out.
Oh, not God.
But anyways, thank you guys very much for being here, though. You got anything to say?
No. Just if you want to recommend any game, just comment down below.
Comment away.
Yeah, comment away on what games we should play next. We'll be happy to hear from you guys.
Always happy to hear from you.
Oh yeah, always. Except for now, until I make an alter myself. Oh, sorry.
An alter yourself?
No. Okay.
Who plays the Punisher terrible? Anyways, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.